naughty or nice, you can sport new Season 3 rewards, like the NBA City jerseys at level 12.
Cruise the city in your new pocket bike when you reach level 20.
Now introducing the Bostons.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Miracle Man in at point guard. And every season, you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Ball. Miracle Man, good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Ball gets double teamed. From past the arc, and DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Ball. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Ball. Hits it from three-point range. Miracle Man's got his second bucket.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And Ball gets double-teamed. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Down low. And then Brown with the dunk.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
To the wing right side. There's Ball with the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Magic in Orlando. Here's Miracle Man. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Levine double team. Williams kicks to Levine. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
Here's Miracle Man. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Passes it to Drummond. DeRozan surveying the D. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Miracle Man. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, the with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the first time out, the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Alex Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Levine, and it's Carter in for Ball.
Boston ball.
1:32 left to play in the first. Here's Miracle Man. Kept alive by Boston. Horford, no luck.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Out to Carter. The three. They get the rebound. Here's Dosunmu for three. And it's Carter missing. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Miracle Man. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Dosunmu, shot's good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Here's Miracle Man. 13 points in the game. From beyond the arc, and the three ball is good. Miracle Man's got 16.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And that one's good, Caruso.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Miracle Man. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Carter. With 4 seconds on the clock, 2 points, that one goes.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter.
20. The Bulls. 16.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
You've got Brown. Holiday out there with Porzingis. And it's Stevens in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Banton. There's the pass to Stevens. Over to Rosen. Stephens, good.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Bulls trailed by 4. Ball dishes to DeRozan. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. Derek White's checked in for Drew Holiday.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Derek White.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Passes it to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
White, bounce pass. Pass to Stevens. Here's White. Here's Banton. Still scoreless. That one drops for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And they pick up 2. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of, we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. They get it back.
Well, at 7'3", Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
Bulls making a switch here. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Drummond. Torrey Craig comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Carter in for Ball.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Outside, LaVine. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pritchard hits the bucket.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
Here's Carter. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Chicago calls timeout. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, they put the defense on aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Drew Holiday is checked in for the Celtics. LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. Bulls trail by 10. 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Carter outside. Pass to Craig. Shot clock at 6. It's good from long range. Craig's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Pritchard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Now here's Tatum. From outside the arc, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
I love the effort there defensively. LaVine with all the physical tools, and now the awareness catching up.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. And that's a foul called on Porzingis.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Bulls trailed by 6. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I just love watching how he handles the rock. I mean, an ability to get to wherever he wants on the floor.
Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Ball. Miracle Man. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Miracle Man's got 18 points. Now the pass to Levine. Poked away. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Here's Drummond. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He has 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Miracle Man. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And Ball gets double-teamed. Bobbed up there for Drummond. DeRozan finds Williams. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Tatum no good. Bulls trailed by 7. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Pass to Miracle Man. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bull. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Ball. The offensive rebound. Outside, Levine. Shoots over White. Levine, that's good.
Yeah, Levine, not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Alex Caruso is checked in for Levine. Boston, no good that time either.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good with the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the Bulls call timeout here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Yes, that goes in. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, speaks to the toughness of Jaylen Brown. That frame is strong.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number one, improving his handle, and number two, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And he makes both free throws. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Here's Hauser. Craig defending. Here's Hauser. Still without a basket. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from DeRozan.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will 2-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
Holiday looking for an opening. On the wing, Brown. Shoots it up. Jump shot is good. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Brown showing off that delicate touch, becoming much more reliable with his jumper the longer he plays in the NBA.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Miracle Man in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Caruso. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Tatum. Miracle Man, the pass to Tatum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
Patrick Williams.
And that one falls for Tatum. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9 points. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
How about the anticipation from Andre Drummond, understanding the alley-oop is there and converting with style.
Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Ball. Miracle Man, good.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And taken away by Brown. Here's Miracle Man. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Now, the defense of Jaylen Brown really triggering that transition opportunity.
Chicago calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to pull this guy off.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And that one is good. Porzingis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
I tell you, at 7'3", to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
And again, Chicago, no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Miracle Man off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls trailed by 14. And he finishes nicely on the way. Miracle Man's got 28.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
A wide open look here for Caruso. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Here's Miracle Man. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on White. No good on that ball.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Chicago. And he's good on the second. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
A three ball, and that will fall. A three-pointer on the line from Miracle Man. Miracle Man's got 10 points in the quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Outside, Ball. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Absolutely great timing on the putback by Andre Drummond.
Puts up a three. Miracle Man, no good. Bulls trailed by 13. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowd scores and gets them out of their comfort zone.
Miracle Man, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Levine can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Celtics.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Miracle Man.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Right side, DeRozan. Three-pointer. Kept alive. The shot, no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Carter. Pass to Banton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Stevens. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Banton. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.